Hello, this is Seth Winning and welcome to another AFI 100 Greatest American Film. Today, we are talking about The Godfather 2. The Godfather 2 is arguably the best Godfather of the series. It was the second one, usually the sequel to the original movie flops, just like the second album flops. But this one was better. This one was well received, but the first one was amazing. But this one had the things that the first one was lacking. First of all, people said, oh, it was too dialogue heavy and it didn't have enough action. This one upped the action, and it also gave the background of the Corleone family and talked about Michael. Al Pacino played Michael, his ascension into the world of the mafia. In the first one, Al Pacino played the part of the guy who wanted to get out. This is American archetype, film archetype. There's always one person who wants to get out, where it's usually in a bank robbery movie. I'll do one last job and then I'm out. Baby Driver that I just reviewed, this is my last job, and then Kevin Spacey says, no, it's not. That's how it works. I want to get out, but they keep dragging me back in. That's Michael's stance in the first movie, and he finally gets dragged back into the mob by family circumstances. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. It goes in two different directions. If you're a filmmaker like I am, this is how to do a sequel. Normally the sequel is like Gremlins, a new batch, if you've ever seen Gremlins. But it's just like Friday the 13th, Memorial Friday the 13th, and Francis Coppola or Mario Puzo, who wrote all the Godfather novels. They didn't want to do that because that's a losing hand. What they did was they upped the drama, they gave it more action, and they gave it more what the audience loved, Michael Corleone. And so they talked about the origin story in the second one, where Michael Corleone was born in Sicily, because most true mafia people come from Sicily, apparently. I don't know if it's true, but this is what the common knowledge of the mob is telling me, the mafia is telling me. And when he got there, that's on because he immigrated. He was given the name Corleone, which is the place where he was born, because in Ellis Island they were facing an influx of so many immigrants that they just started handing out names without checking if it were correct. Like if you were German and you came over, you might become Smith because it's English and it sounds similar. And what happened to Michael Corleone is he was named after his birthplace. He was born in Corleone on Sicily. And that would be like Leonardo da Vinci. Everyone knows Leonardo da Vinci. Da Vinci was not his last name. Da Vinci means of Vinci. It had more action. I especially like that part where Don Corleone is a kid in the street and he takes on the local gangster back in early 1900s. This guy wore a white suit and everyone knew him, and he was just shaking down people. Protection money. That's why he wore a white suit. Everyone was afraid of the guy. He was rich enough to own a revolver when the tenements down in New York City, no one had enough money to own pretty much anything. This guy made sure of it. This guy had enough money to have a nice suit and weapons. Don Corleone and his friends decided to knock this guy over because they didn't have the money, and how they did it was really inventive. And what they did with the gun was really inventive and probably what was actually done in those days. I'm not going to tell you that. Well, let me just say it wasn't the East River, because they're always talking about, oh, I'm going to put a body in the East River, or a weapon in the East River. That didn't happen. Something else happened, and you'll have to watch it. But it's a really good film. It's violent. There's more violence than the last one. But then again, it's a mafia movie. has violence because that's their whole world. There's also the push pull. I want to get the people who wrong me. That's also part of the mafia ethos. I'm gonna get the people who got me. I'm gonna get the people before they get me. It's a good movie. You should probably watch the first one first because then you'll have the whole story about how the crime family works. I would say it's better to see them 1 and 2 instead of 2 and 1. I think you'll understand it better. And I think you should see both of them. You should see all 3 of them. It's a trilogy. Lots and lots of people love this film series. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. Godfather 2 is number 32 on the AFI list. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more film reviews. Have a good day.